He's got like the hospital beds and shit and some of the steel. That's the other thing too, is I'm going to have to leave behind like probably a good portion of steel as well out of my base. That's a sucky thing. There's a good chance that you guys might actually be able to merge with them. And while you guys don't really have food, it can't fucking hurt. I would say the rate in which you guys are moving, where is your next spot? Over to the side. There. Try to go there. Because they are moving, right? They're moving. There's a chance that this guy can catch up. I'll merge them and I'll send them out as a group. Ideally, I'd like to send a caravan that actually has some food in it. But let's see what we've got left, because I'm waiting on the other caravan with animals to come back to go. We've got this caravan is supposed to go out, and it has basically a few people and some animals. It's basically ready. It's all ready to go. It's just waiting on the people to be like, yeah, let's go. I'm guessing there's people asleep, resting, doing all their things. It's fine. It's gonna be fun trying to move my prisoners out of here too. It's like one of them is a wild human and others are like my colonists. And yeah. Alright. Also, how did I go for managing the temperature of this room? Not bad. I've got heat and I've got cold. I was trying to not overheat the room. And yeah, they're doing alright. Now, since we plan to move, the only thing I can think of, because I have got gunners here, I don't have turrets up and stuff, but what have I got? I've got like 500 components. I've got a lot of guns. I have a lot of turrets. I was hoping to take my turrets with me, but that might not be the case. These are heavy. They're like 8 kilos each. Make a soft revenge. That's only a little one. Worst case scenario, that's not even much of an issue. I'm not sure who it's going after though. Kangaroo maybe? And I also worked out, right? So the reason why this keeps happening, why they keep growing, is because these motherfucking zones exist. That's all it is as long as the zone exists, it doesn't matter if you cancel sowing, the plants that exist will continue to regrow. They will go back down to like fucking nothing and then they'll regrow. That's what I've worked out has happened. That's why my people aren't like leaving the crops alone. It's taken me a bit to figure it out, but this whole area was kind of the trigger for it, because I'm like, I haven't replanted this for a while, and I know that. Do I have a bed for you? Yeah, I got a bed. Somebody can fix you up. You'll be right. Alright, they are actually good to go. I'm going to move them out. So, I'm thinking I'm sending you guys straight up here. Because, like, I wouldn't mind connecting yous with that, but I think it'd be better to just send yous up or sell off whatever shit I don't want, because we don't have food. So, this is going to be wild. So, I can sell cloth and take the steel. They won't probably buy limestone blocks. I don't want to take that. Urns, I'm fine with taking. They will generally buy wood. The weapons, they'll buy. Thinking of things that I can sell for food here. I won't buy tattered clothing. Which sucks. I did strip one colonist, so there's like a mask in here and there was like a piece of clothing, but I'm thinking, no, that's tattered. Maybe that one? Yeah, that one. I was gonna say I'd have a little bit, and there's a bit of gold. So I could sell off like a little bit, and some of those guns are mine too, so that's not ideal. Now, I got a shit ton of pemmican. I got a lot of medicine. I can sell them some medicine if I have to. I can sell them the bedrolls if they'll buy it. And we'll send that. Alright. Bulk goods trader, where? Here? Oh, that's good timing. I could really do with some food more than anything. Fuck finding somebody. Warden? Young. Yeah. Send out Young. I think he's... No, he's not part of the caravan. Where did they go? Here. Alright. So, can I get you to trade? There we go. Second. Alright, that's going to get my prison group out of there. I don't really like the idea of sending a whole bunch of prisoners up to a new location where I don't even have a bedroom for them. But I've got to kind of do it. As for this location, I've got a shit ton of wood if they would like wood. Who is this group anyway? Our people. Yeah, I have to give them some kind of tribute. That's fine. If they want wood, they'll get wood. And yeah, basically it's just the stuff in here. It's a little bit of metal. That's kind of it. That's all I'm basically taking. Everything else is getting abandoned. Including probably even these pods. What I should do. Because I could probably fling at least one person with something. It's not going to really matter too much. Fling somebody with like some guns or turrets of gold or something. It should do. Ah, it's fine, Mantis. You go for it. I'm going to need to lift this up too. Install that. I hope they don't destroy that in the meantime. There's not really much that I want to kind of launch out of here. Honestly, I'll get Shadow to hit the Psychic Soothe Pulsar. That's my other chem reactor. I should have 2 of those. So yeah, I'm going to see if they want like my turrets and maybe my rest of my medical beds. As much as they're excellent quality and I could do with my turrets, I'm not going to be able to carry them out of here. I've already carried a small percentage of stuff. I might even give them some of my fucking steel. I know I'm always buying that shit, but I just can't. I can't take it with me. These things... Now I've got them set up. I should really just send like one more group. Load like... I don't know. Send like Dan and maybe I could send some animals with him. Like just like the fleet of like the smaller animals or something. It's not like I'm going to be able to launch any of these. They're going to go manually. I could send them with people, like the prisoners. That would make that a bit easier actually. Okay, I'm going to do that. Send you with like, I don't know, 20 pemmican? Not quite enough. How do you feel about 200 chocolate? I have so much fucking chocolate. Not that much chocolate. And 200 chocolate, that's like 7 days worth of food. Not healthy food, but it's fine. I'll get them there. Alright. Send that. And this one, I'll load up, I don't know, brick. Send brick, and I'll send Sass. Stephens. What's up with Sass? Sass must be in a mental break. Oh, it's too heavy. Alright, I'll have to change over the person it goes with. What's up, Phoenix? What's your beef? Where are you? What are you doing? That's so. Yeah, the heater's on. Did you notice? Yes? Push it. Phoenix is very excited. He's mostly just like sitting at my side. He's trying to fathom whether or not he can craftily jump up on me. Whether or not he can get away with it. The only problem is he doesn't have stealth. His stealth is really low. So it never quite works. I think I only set that up as 10 pemmican, but that's okay. I don't want to give them kibble, they'll make them unhappy. Just give them like a shit ton of chocolate, they'll be right. It's too heavy. Do that. And like 8 days worth of food. How about I bump yours up with like the rest of this being like whatever you can fit in medical. There we go. Alright, I'll combine those two. I'll launch them. And yeah, basically, I don't want this to get like refilled. I'll deconstruct this probably to go. I don't want your chickens or anything like that. By the look of it, they're bringing me one back. I probably did sell that, to be fair. And I got a fuck ton of chocolate and all sorts of stuff. I would take like food. I'll take food because I've got... I don't have a lot of meat eaters to walk out of here, but I do have meat eaters at the other place. Actually, that's a good point. I've got probably plenty enough meat. I'm going to have problems with this. Yeah, probably a lot of this is probably going to spoil. I'll sell off the pork because I've got a lot of that. I might buy pigs at the new location too. Now, I have got penicillin for my people to actually be better. I bought that for shits and giggles, but I don't want to transport it. Got books. They do buy wood. They're getting a tribute, I'll tell you that. Sell some of my shittier clothes. And they don't really buy anything else. I was hoping they were going to buy turrets and shit, but I guess that's not what's happening. And that is way too much. And about... still too much. No. Still too much. Alright. Holy crap. Yeah, that's probably... too much. Do that. Wherever Young is. I think he's over here. Mate. Can I get you to do a gift? What I want, I could give them so much fucking chocolate. I really could. But the chocolate's going to feed them on this caravan. So ideally, like, I don't really want to take like all the furs and stuff. Like that's mostly just for sales and for whatever. But I was going to give them, I should give them about like half of this. It's like immediately just 200 in a gift. You guys can take that. Now I have like really happy traders. The only one that didn't want wood was this plot. Look, if I could call them back, Westbourne Farnham, right? I might call them back. I don't know if I'm going to have time for them to come back. McPherson, maybe you might be able to do a call. No. Who else has skills in this area? Somebody that I know I pick up on for calls. Not Campbell, it's not Eddie. I saw Ray Wolfen. Falcon. What was that? Caravans arrived at its destination. Oh, cool. Alright, can you move one more down? This slot can move. Oh my god, they moved away from each other. Alright. I would say that this one's probably not going to catch up to that. But I will probably try. Even so, if I just send it up to them, like same thing with this and that one, I'll just try to get them to all converge on that because I can get food from them. In the worst case scenario, I can sell prisoners or whatever and I can feed them. But I have to get them there first. Alright, what was I doing here? I was looking for somebody to call a trader. I need... This will look like they're kind of like getting ready to go. Can you let me click on one fucking person? Medical, no. Frog, no. Yeah, you. You come with me. That's a 6, but I don't care. Call for them. We'll see if we can get them something. I know I've got like so much steel here, and I feel like that's such a goddamn waste. Like, even if I could keep like one person, I feel like it would be... Oh, hello. There we go. Merge. Alright, split. I feel like it would almost be worth it. So I kind of just want to send like, probably just Skizzer on its own. Back down with probably all these animals. And I kind of just want to leave most of the food here. So, pretty much say... Like, taking all the horses and stuff would make them run so much faster. Even the mufflos. Because I don't really need to take any of this stuff with me back to base. I don't need to take any food realistically with me. Like, maybe a couple survival meals to make, like, the day or something. 3 days worth of food. The amount of animals I'm going to put in here is going to be a problem. Keep stacking up the animals. So... I just need the other group to have just enough animals that they can move forwards with them. This group to come back with a whole shit ton. What you doing, Phoenix? I heard you in those blinds. Like I said, thinks he's being stealthy. He's failing miserably at it. He's gotten, like... He is a stealthy cat. He's just getting worse and worse at it with older age. It's very cute. It's very endearing, in fact, to kind of witness. Alright, the other group have got 16 days worth of food. And let's see, Silverware's caravan gonna go up. I need you guys to make it, well, depends. I could combine with them. I could just rest. I want you guys to be going up to trade with them, but I want you just to rest and wait for this lot to catch up to you. This other guy, Skizzle, he can come down here with all the animals. There we go. To replenish that. I could have dropped off more food to this one. It would have been fine. But this will catch up in no time. And then they'll all converge up onto there and then they'll go off as a group. But this one will be down here in like bugger all time anyway. I just don't want to have to do that again. That was a lot. This is the only problem when I get down to like sending out like the dregs of my group. I don't have any others up at Dryden that I want to send. So what I might do... They're going up here. That's stuck open. It's not. It's just had a kid in it. That's fine. So in here, I'm supposed to have like all the food and stuff. And up in here, I'm supposed to have other things. I can't call for a trader. Fine. I don't think that's going to work anyway. But I get the feeling I don't need all these animals. I'm going to cull... Well, it's going to be fun. I'm gonna have to say, if I take it by male, female. No, don't take me back to the other location. I hate it when fucking alerts are up on the way. I can't see for a moment. Vincent's in a daze, that's fine. So we've got a couple of female ducks. I want to keep a couple of females. The dromedaries, I don't really want to kill them off. They are hard to reproduce. They're like slow to reproduce. The muffaloes won't take as long to get back up. I can get rid of a lot of them. And I'm getting rid of a lot of the females. This is a bit of a, I wouldn't normally do this. The yaks will give us milk, so they're additional stuff. Actually, I'll just do that for the moment because it's going to get rid of like a whole section of animals in here. Get you guys to just drop whatever you're carrying. I don't really have much in the way of like cooling to store shit. I've got this, but we don't have power to it for some reason. We have power. Nope. Oh, missing a bit just there. Okay, cute. Actually, I should just do it there. That'd be probably enough. Alright. Bren, can you do construction? No. Black? No. You should be able to. Can I get you to work on that power conduit so we can have this refrigerated? Preferably. And I kind of don't want... Yeah, they're all linked. What I don't want to have in here is I want this to be food, specifically. I kind of just don't want items or manufactured shit or weapons, apparel. It just needs to be mostly food. And also just fresh shit. So that's fine. And then up here it should have the rest of the stuff. And or whatever we can store in this area. Ugh. I have so fucking many animals. I want to put up like the buildings and stuff, but I don't even have those yet. God, it's hard to like try to encapsulate this area. Like I can deal with them sleeping in strange places, worst case scenario, as long as I've got like some amount of food storage, also not much of a problem. If E's working on that, I think they finished it, which means this should get power soon. I don't know if you can, yeah, repair that. Have a look at the power in the area. Asora. She's just decided to walk across the thing again. Did E just fuck it up? Or did it just not connect? I kind of just want it to be there. Alright, E, can I get you to repair that? That should be fixed up and that should have power. I'll see if they can get this place fixed up at least. I also don't really want like all the little like firelight things in here, but I don't really have too much of a choice at the moment. It's kind of warmed. So, I've got those set up to be deconstructed. Acosta, before you go completely to sleep, can I get you to get rid of these? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Then get rid of that one. We've got a light bulb in here and we've got a psychic emanator thing as well. Ease off to do something again. Building slate wall. I'll let you go do that. Chimpanzee is actually reading something. That's pretty cool. Tofu. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll use Acosta. Can I get you to deconstruct that wall lamp as well? And I think there's one here. And there. I had a few in here. There we go. Alright, I'll get rid of all those. And then that should cool this room down. We got this set to 21. That's a bit high. And down to 1 degrees. Get rid of their beds out of here. If I can click on them. Won't let me click on multiples. It kind of sucks. So get rid of those. You can go sleep elsewhere. There's not going to be an area for sleeping. And I've got enough space in here at the moment. Not really worried about it. Alright. As terrible as this is, we should get rid of some of the animals soon, I hope. And what else we got out here? Wildlife. I don't actually know if I've got somebody out here dedicated like hunting shit, to be fair. The other thing too is I'm also trying to get like a shit ton more muffaloes. I might as well just say like leave them be for the moment. If somebody managed to kill anybody during that time, good for them. I'll come back to this. I'll have to. So reset that back to what it was. It's got it in darts. There we go. Yeah, no, that's right. Sometimes I swear it's weird. So I think the problem is everything is like currently stuck in there, and I need like half of the problem is this place is huge. Okay, that's what my issue is. But I do need them to like people are up here working on like the wall up here. Once they've got this enclosed, I can release the animals out into this space, and then we've actually got somewhere where I can put beds temporarily. Won't be as much of a problem. They'll have food. They have food production already underway. Like we've got 2,000 rice here. It's not great, but it's something. Then I kind of have to work on like the beds that are probably up through here, or the production space like in here. Ideally beds first. That would be great. And yeah, I've got like solar rooms and other stuff around the place as well that I've got to kind of like work with. But I've got to get these like fences and shit done first, which is a bit of a problem. And somebody's left their guns and shit out here too. So the thing too is I know I've got animals and I've got people and stuff. Set the hauling. This might go a little bit faster if somebody actually brings all the fucking blocks down to, I don't even know if I've got a space for that. Where did I say we could put those? I've got to have a spot for this. See, it's not stone chunks, not stone chunks. No stone chunks. This will be hard to see in here. That has stone chunks in there. Up and around where we're like breaking stuff. Fine. Slate blocks, limestone. Alright. Loading complete. Are they both done? Almost. Well, I'll launch them soon, and that's going to get rid of our prisoners out of here, so we don't really have to worry about that. SAS looks like they might be in a position where I can maybe launch them on the next run. I wait another minute before making the next lot move. I can send SAS and one person with it. How you doing, Phoenix? Now you're up here all quiet, aren't you? Yep. Very happy. It's the ambient temperature that he prefers. As Zula is just completely conked out, as adorable as possible in a bed. She's like sleeping in a way where like her paws holding onto the bed. I've noticed, also I still haven't posted the photo, but I remembered on her birthday that I had put aside a little like tissue paper ball kind of thing that I had to make for her birthday. I didn't think we had anything, but I must have put it aside from like Christmas. And yeah, I ended up making her up a tissue paper ball, and she fucking loves it. So yeah, she spent a lot of time beating the shit out of that, and like what do you call it? Like sleeping on it and all sorts of things. It's very cute. She uses it like a legit pillow. Very cute. But yeah, I haven't shared any photos of that. I've kind of forgotten. It's been like 2 weeks or so. But yeah. It's like this giant blue ball, tissue paper ball. She had one when she was a kitten. It was like one of the first things that we got her to kind of play with, apart from like, you know, basic cat toys. It was like just like a decoration kind of thing that she could rip apart. It didn't really matter. It made a lot of noise, and it was easy to tear up, and once it kind of like confettied up, she'd play with all like little bits and pieces and stuff. And because I got her a small one when she was a kitten, and I can buy a big one now that she's an adult, comparatively, it's the same exact size compared to her physical body as it was when she was a kitten. So it's the exact same amount of joy that she gets when she's like playing with it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, she really enjoys that. That's what she's been kind of like playing with for like the last week. So we've got like this blue tissue paper like everywhere. But it's fine, it's fucking worth it. Alright, you two, I want you to launch out. Honestly, I could launch them into the caravan, it'd be fine, but I haven't prepared them enough food for that. Get you two launched, and then I don't know how long it would take me to get another one of these built up. But if I could build that, and I want to deconstruct that one. I don't know if anybody out here can't do construction stuff. What's your constructions at 3? Would like somebody that's able to do a little bit higher on construction, preferably. Sam should be able to. Yeah, Sam can do it. And I don't know if Frankie could... I know White's doing refueling. Fine. If White could get that refueled and we could get another one sent out really quickly, what I kind of want to do is I want to combine these two with the third one. Like, ideally, the idea would be that you'd send like 5 or something in a cluster and actually get like a decent amount of stuff sent out or something, but that's not what I've been doing. If I can send out 2 and then get a third one up here with like the third prisoner, I can send that up. And then that's what I'm dealing with up there. This one, it's hoofing it. Look at them go. Where are we going down here? So Skizzle's nearly home. There we go. Skizzle's arrived. These 2. I think that they're supposed to be, I'll tell you what, merge on that. I'll make you merge there. Alright, Skizzle's home. Skizzle's brought back the final animals. So whatever we're taking from here is whatever we're taking now. It's really weird to think that last month there goes connection, give it a sec. I'm literally not doing anything. I've got it paused on a save screen. There we go. It's done that a couple of times tonight. With all the issues that like Twitch has been having over the last month or so, I kind of expect that shit. But yeah, all these animals, this is going to be our final caravan out of here. I was really hoping to get like one more group kind of thing. Like, I've still got this group that aren't fucking doing anything. I don't know if somebody's in a mental break or what. Like, I think Stain's forth. A couple of people just asleep. Probably more people over here, probably just asleep. Walking around. Yeah, I think they're all just like resting or just like doing their own thing. Hey, Arellen, can you dismiss the trader? It's like they're not going to take turrets. I already know that. They might as well leave. But yeah, this is going to kind of suck. I'm going to leave behind, like, there's so many crops because my people, they no longer harvest the crops and the crops disappear. The crops stay permanently, which means that I have all this food that's going to get left behind because my people are constantly tending to it. But holy shit, do I have a lot of chocolate. The only problem is this stuff isn't, like, brought in yet. So realistically, the only thing I could say to them is be like, leave the trees alone. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of food left behind. There's going to be a lot of bits and pieces all around the place. But if I can deconstruct that, I'm not going to be able to call in for any traders, but I'm going to leave that. And yeah, I'll send somebody. I could get... We do... No, Congo's coming up. Wait, are there? Ah, yeah, there's an A in there. Fine. If I could set you to take Sass. Yeah, Sass. And, like, just a colonist. Like, Jung or somebody. Even Silverware would do it. You. And, yeah, there's not really much I want to, like, fling them out of here with. Like, hops and shit isn't going to help them. It's just, like, kind of, again, load them up with however much chocolate they can carry, and that's going to be it. So as soon as this is loaded and full, that's it. That's going to be it going. So Congo might be able to double fill this from that one, actually. I'll give him a moment. But yeah, I want to send them all as one, which reminds me, in a second, caravan has arrived at its destination. Let's hope I can tell happily howls. What are you howling about, Viking? Can you refuel that? There's a thing next to it. Where's the destination? Oh, they're already there. I probably could have got them to rest. It really didn't matter. Actually, if they could come... No, keep going up. Honestly, just bring them back by one. It's not going to make much of a difference. They'll just merge sooner. Happily snuggling Wolfbush. Curious to see. They've got a little bit of food. I got 7 prisoners on them too. Did you two merge? I'm snuggling Wolfbush. Wolfbush is getting all the snuggles right now. You guys go up to there. So it's really weird that I'm about to, like, basically, like, drop my previous colony. We only just got here last month. If it wasn't for this, kind of, all these errors and stuff that I've got with the map, I wouldn't have had to have moved. We would have stayed here for, like, a year, and we would have had super plentiful, like, food, and all, like, the excess stuff would have equaled, like, so much extra. Everything. Alright. Well, there's no point basically killing any creatures around the place. I don't know if we got all the animals in or not. We did. Alright, well, let's set up 2 caravans to go. we'll see what we can carry, because yeah, there's going to be a lot of people. I'm going to try to put a whole bunch of like the downed people in this one, if I can. I'll send them out in like a couple of caravans. I think that'll be the way to go. Kind of like just like a handful of people like that. And then I'll send out a couple of groups of people like by themselves as well. You guys can take all the chickens, the rhinos and stuff, and basically like dromedaries and whatnot. These should be like almost all the calves. That's already quite a lot. Alright. And you guys are taking the rhinos with yous. Alright. That's the rhinos team, and fuck it, you guys can take some goddamn thrombos. They're not going to carry anything. I can tell happily circling wolf flush. Very sleepy. Very, very sleepy. I'm glad I'm not tired this week. There was one week there where I was really, really tired, and every time you kept like yawning and stuff, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna just like fall asleep. I want my components. Advanced components. I'd like to take my steel. We're gonna take the medicine. I would have loved to have given away the uranium. That's not what's happening. I'm probably gonna pop all 4 of these, although from what I can tell, these things they don't overlap anymore. So I'll leave, like, I don't know if it's even worth leaving one. I'll just take all of them, it's fine. Now,